As you may recognize from the PowerPoint, this page is the Panjiva company profile, and we're currently on the Summary tab. From this tab, we get a high-level overview of Under Armour's top products, their shipment history over time, some of their top suppliers, and even corporate information we've collected from one of our data affiliates. From this page, we can click into the tabs located at the top of our screen to dig into the data further. To begin, if I'd like to take a look at who this company does business with, I'm going to select the Suppliers tab. In the Suppliers tab, I'll find a list of this company's vendors, and I can answer questions like, are they doing business with one of my suppliers? Now, this could be good news for me. Under Armour is constantly coming out with new and exciting products. I can then work with my vendor to create cool new products because now I know they have these capabilities. However, this could be bad for me. I can't be innovative and a trendsetter if I'm using the same suppliers as everyone else in my industry. To the right-hand side of your screen, you'll notice a visual called Network View. The Network View is a way to visualize the relationships and the amount of business between this competitor of mine and some of their suppliers. Using this graphic, you can quickly identify which companies share a common trading partner. You might even see your own company on this list. Other benefits of the Network View are, it helps me discover other competitors I might not be aware of. It makes it easy to see if this company is sharing the same supplier as me. I can think of IP rights, exclusivity agreement violations, or simply want to protect the innovativeness of our product. I can also download and export this information very easily, either as an image or to Excel. Next, let's take a look at the Shipments tab within the company profile. Now, because I manage the footwear and apparel categories for Sports R Us, I want to focus on those categories when looking at my competitors. I can run a search for something like shoes or footwear using the search box to the left-hand side of my screen. Summary reports in the company profile are fantastic for evaluating a competitor because you can easily summarize their data. For example, I can run a report for shipment origin. This information is helpful for me because it will allow me to see which countries Under Armour sources their shoes from. If I'm in the process of readjusting my own sourcing strategy, these are some of the countries who are producing goods I might be interested in. Another report of interest might be shipment month. This report makes it easy for me to understand how far ahead I need to place my orders with our common trading partners to ensure that my supply demands are met. Next, let's move on to the Corporate tab. The Corporate tab contains things like industry, annual revenue, and market capitalization information, which can be of real interest if you're doing research on several competitors and want to get some background information. Lastly, if you're interested in concise, visual, content-rich analysis about other companies in your market, you've come to the right place in the Research tab. Panjiva Research provides data-driven insights into industrial trends, political developments, and emerging risks that can help prepare you for future conversations, both internally and with your external vendors. As you can see, research articles within the company profile provide insight into specific companies you're interested in or the industry in which they operate. Click on Read More to view the article in its entirety. In this article from August of this year, I learned that consumers are shifting away from more formal or denim wear in favor of athleisure retailers, which bodes well for me since I produce athletic apparel. Now, we've taken a pretty thorough look at a specific competitor of ours, Under Armour, but what about all of the other companies importing similar products as me that I'm less familiar with? Or maybe my top competitor opts out, and I wasn't very successful in finding information about them in the company profile. Remember, opt-out is when companies like Nike file a written petition with customs to redact their name and their supplier's name from the bill of lading. Running a shipment search can help me get around opt-out because often companies don't opt out properly, or they provide their name in fields of the bill of lading other than consignee, making it easier to view their shipment activity. Let's go back to my search page and begin building out my shipment report.